Well, I think as a football coach, sometimes you get caught up in in making sure the guys understand it's not just about winning the game. It's not just about the wins and losses. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, but it's all about developing as a person and becoming the best version of yourself. And the thing that I was disappointed in as a coach, and it starts with me, we didn't do as good a job as we need to in terms of our preparation. Especially when you start to face teams that are going to execute at a really high level. And they did. Furman did. And so the message to those guys was, listen, we want to push the barometer in a positive way. As good as it's been here for 30 years, as good as we've done as a program, we're not here just to hold the line. We're here to make improvements and become a better football program. That takes everybody looking at themselves and holding themselves to a higher standard, higher expectations moving forward. And I think that begins with preparation. It's spending time in the meeting room. It's spending time watching extra tape, extra game film. All those things go into that.
The great thing about sports is you always get another chance just about to go out and right the ship. How good do you feel about the resiliency of this team heading into next week's game?
Well, you've got a lot of guys in that room that have won a lot of football games. They were really upset. They were not happy. We were walking off the field, and one guy said, hey, respond. That's what it's about. We got to respond. And that's exactly right. And that's the great thing about, football, college football, is you get a chance to wake up on Sunday morning. The sun came up. That's the first thing I told the coaching staff. And now we get a chance to see how we're going to respond in an adverse situation. Their mentality was great, though. The players' attitude was really good. They were upset, but they're winners. They've won a lot of games, and I think they'll respond the right way.
East Tennessee has won a lot of close games. They're having a season that they can be very proud of so far. What are the keys, as you see it, on both sides of the football on Saturday for Wofford?
Well, offensively, we're going to have to control their front seven. I mean, I think they do a great job. They've made some major improvements on the defensive side of the football. They're really well coached. They're going to give us some different looks, so we're going to have to key things and read things the right way. Offensively, they've got good skilled players. They do a good job in the RPO game as far as getting the ball in space. The head coach has an offensive background, so they do a great job of formationing you, making you adjust to those formations, but he's not doing it just to do it. He's doing it for a reason, trying to out-leverage you. So we'll have to be really, really sharp in the back end with our checks and making sure that, some of the things that happened last week as far as getting guys loose on the edge don't happen this week.
Do you remember what a home game feels like? It's been a while, huh?
It has been a while. I know I'm excited about being home again. I'm excited about homecoming. Hopefully we got a great group there, a great crowd. I know our players are excited about it as well. But, yeah, it's been a long time, and it'll be nice to be able to play in our own stadium.
Is it important finally to tell the guys, and you probably will touch upon this if you haven't already, that the things that you want are still ahead of you. The things that you want to achieve this year are certainly still there for the taking. It's very easy to overreact after a loss, but they still control a lot of their own destiny, don't they?
Yeah, no, you do, and I think that when we start the season, we want to win a Southern Conference championship. We want to get in the playoffs. I mean, those are the two goals that we have now. Week to week, you don't focus on that as much. You focus on you. You focus on you doing your job at a really high level. But yeah, all that stuff is in front of them, and if they prepare and they go out and they execute on Saturday like they have and like they need to and like they should, we'll have a chance to do all those things, I think, at the end of the season. But it's about being 1-0 at the end of this week, and they have to understand that.
What was the message? What did you guys talk about Sunday after the Furman game on Saturday?
Well, we know that our backs are against the wall now, and we know we got to respond. So he just kind of challenged the team to just improve in all aspects and just put more effort into it and stuff. And we just know what we have to do now. Backs against the wall. We got to just go out there and play better.
The defense had gotten a lot of accolades for your play, and deservedly so, the first 5 games. Do you guys doubt yourself at all after what happened against Furman, or is this correctable in your opinion?
It's very correctable. They just found the weaknesses in our defense. So the bright side about it is now we can go to the drawing board and fix the stuff that we didn't see.
How good is it going to be to get home again? I think it's been, what, 7 years since you played a home game? It feels like it, but back since mid-September. How much of a boost do you think this team will get from playing at home again?
I feel like we'll get a good boost because we'll have our home crowd there, and we'll just be home. There's nothing better than playing home.
What was the overall mood of the team coming back on Sunday and getting ready for this week?
Yeah, I think we were frustrated. We felt we were confident throughout the whole season. We haven't really had that much adversity. There haven't been really many close games. We've done well on both sides of the ball, special teams too. So I think we were frustrated, but we know that it's just a test, and it's just a bump in the road, and we'll bounce back. We know it'll only get us stronger for the rest of the season.
The great thing is you don't have to wait long for an opportunity to redeem themselves, and this is a big game with ETSU coming in undefeated in the conference. How up to the challenge do you think you and the rest of your teammates are?
Yeah, we're excited. ETSU, they played really well so far. I know it's our homecoming too, so that always gets us even more excited. But we're definitely ready for it. It's two great teams, and I think we'll be prepared for the challenge.
How cool is it to finally be coming home? It's a climate ago since we played at Gibbs Stadium. How do you feel about finally getting to kick again at home?
It's nice. It feels like we haven't played there since last season. I love our I love our grass. I love our field. Our fans are great, so it's nice. It'll be nice to come home.